And hello, folks. On a Saturday, I'm meteorologist Tom Fickett. Going to talk a little bit of weather with you here for today. And let's look at our tower cam view. A little brief tour of Cenla Rapids Hospital. We've got 87 degrees there. We see a partly cloudy sky. No rain showing up here on any of the tower cams. So let's go up to Toledo Bend. Likewise, we're seeing some clouds. And much of this is a little bit of high and mid-level cloudiness, as well as a few floating cumulus clouds several thousand feet above the surface. It is 83 degrees there. It's humid. We're seeing dew points in the 60s and 70s. Again, for Cenla, that's not out of the question. It's pretty normal during the warm season, if you will. But a beautiful day out on Toledo Bend and a beautiful place there. Radar not showing anything here in central Louisiana. See a few spot showers there across southeast Texas. Let me go back an hour here in Cenla, and we'll see what's happening with the rain, if anything. I don't really see anything. Yesterday we saw a little bit, but right now not seeing it. Let me zoom out. We'll get a larger view and check out some of this radar returns from the tropical storm, which is way down in the Gulf of Mexico. Closest United States radar we have to that is Brownsville, and it's just too far to the southeast there for it to pick up. They're picking up kind of a little bit of stuff to the west, northwest, and northeast of that. So you see some showers in that particular area in the Gulf of Mexico. So this is what I was talking about, that an unsettled weather pattern returning to the Gulf of Mexico. And eventually we could see a tropical cyclone out of that, and we already have that. Talk about that in just a minute. Satellite and radar showing a front coming through the area. You see this energy moving through southern Canada and the northern plains headed toward the Great Lakes. Well, a front trailing through that. This front will come through here on Monday, and it's a decent front. And I think it's going to bring some welcome changes that you will like. Futurecast coming in for the rest of the weekend into Sunday morning. No issues as you head to church. Don't have to lug around any rain gear or anything like that. Dry road conditions, good road conditions. By Monday, 7 o'clock, as we're back to work and school, no issues there either, as we'll see a pretty clear sky to start Monday morning. And likewise, Monday is a dry day, dry start to next week. So a good AM and PM commute there for you on your Monday. So Futurecast illustrates no big changes coming up for the weekend. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and yeah, there we go. This is a big map, so it's a little, my computer's a little slow with that. Major Hurricane Kirk continues out in the open Atlantic. It is a 120 mile per hour hurricane, a Cat 3, and as that continues to move off to the northeast, again, we never really thought this was going to be a factor to the United States other than some swells and maybe some rip currents, but this is destined, looks like affecting Europe, portions of the UK, English shipping channel, and that kind of area there by the middle of next week. We also have another tropical cyclone in the Atlantic. This is Hurricane Leslie, a Cat 1 hurricane, maximum sustained winds at 80 miles per hour. This one continues to move to the northwest, but I think as tropical storm Milton, which I think eventually grows and will grow eventually into Hurricane Milton, that's going to sweep off the east coast of the United States. There's a upper level system, a non-tropical system or mid-latitude system, whatever you want to call it. They're going to kind of push this guy, Leslie, away from the coast. So the good news is, even though it's trucking toward the east coast now, I think it's going to get turned by the incoming weather pattern. So now we have Tropical Storm Milton. This could turn out to be a very significant storm. Right now it's a 40 mile per hour tropical storm. You can see how far southeast it is with from Brownsville there. But as you can see, this is not moving very quickly. The pace will accelerate though as it heads toward land, toward Florida, and the current National Hurricane Center forecast track puts that into the Tampa, St. Petersburg area there by, looks like middle of next week, and say Wednesday night, something like that, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, something like that, as a Cat 3 hurricane. That is not good news, folks. The St. Petersburg, Tampa Bay area is one of the most densely populated metro areas in the country. And to have this type of hurricane coming through and being a quick mover, that might hold down rain amounts, but one thing it will do is the hurricane Milton will retain, like the previous hurricane Helene did, Well, it's going to retain that wind speed all the way across the Florida Peninsula and only weakens to a Cat 1. So it is expected probably to remain a Cat 1 hurricane all the way through the land mass of peninsula of Florida. There'll be a pretty good surge with that. So again, just kind of warning you, this is not good news for Florida. For us, it's out of our forecast. You see it's well to the south of us. So speaking of our forecast, 7 days, we have beautiful weather here, mostly clear days and clear nights there for us. We'll see that front come in Monday. As I said, it's a decent front, but we got a couple of hot days there. Sunday is going to be hot with an average of 92, 91 for Monday. Some readings will be in the middle 90s in some locations. You can say, what's happened to the front? Well, it's coming in Monday, and then Tuesday, look what happens. 58 and 82, noticeably cooler. We bottom out in the middle 50s. In fact, we stay in the 50s all the way into next Saturday with sunny skies during the day, clear skies at night. And eventually we'll see a little bit of a rebound in the max temperatures in the upper 80s there by Friday and Saturday. But the dry air is winning the forecast, and that's going to give us more comfortable days after Sunday and Monday, because 91, 92 is not comfortable really anywhere here in Cenla with those type of readings. So we got those mornings to look forward to as well. That's your 7-day forecast and a tropical roundup. Nick Nicholas will see you for tomorrow, and I'll be around in the forecast center. Take care and have a blessed Sunday.